I'm doing a short little video clip on inside and outside turns. Someone mentioned that they were having a difficult time with the outside turn. So I'm going to show how I taught the outside turn to my horse. I taught it to him from a standstill, not while he's walking. And it's very easy to do this, and you'll look at it and go, oh yes! And it'll be easy for you to teach him the outside turn. And I go over the inside turn also because some people don't realize that when you do the inside turn, you need to slow down some to give the horse enough room to come out and go around. He's making more footsteps than you, so to make that wider turn than you're making. You're kind of pivoting. He's actually walking. So you have to go slower than him at this point when you're cueing the turn for him to make that turn. And when you're doing the outside turn, you need to go faster than him to get out around. He's doing more of the pivot kind of thing, and you're making more steps to go out around him. Sometimes people that are new to leading a horse for the first time or second or third time don't realize that when you make a turn, you have to adjust your own self and your own feet to accommodate the horse. Sometimes the horse gets grumpy because you haven't done that. When you do an inside turn, you need to slow down to let them have a few steps out in front of you to comfortably make that turn without crowding you. Walk up. I slow down and let him turn around me. You see that? I slow down and let him turn around me. I'm doing it ultra slow so he's stopping. We're going. I let him gain a step. Go ahead. I let him gain a step ahead of me. I slow down and let him come around me. Did you see that? And let him pivot around me. So you see I stopped walking actually. Hold. You see how I have to slow down? When you make an inside turn, you need to slow down to let the horse be able to take a couple steps ahead of you to make that turn comfortably around you so he's not crowding into you. Some misbehaviors come about when you don't slow down and let them take the couple extra steps to make that outer circle around you, and they bark because they really don't want to step on you. Walk up, up, walk up. I stop, I pivot and let him turn around me. Can you see that? I stop and have him pivot around me. He's taking extra steps. I stop and let him pivot around me. I stop to let him take those extra steps because we're going so slow. If we were like jogging, I would slow the jog down to let him take those couple extra steps he needs to take to go out around me. To teach the outside turn in an easier manner than trying to do it while you're walking, as long as the horse knows how to flex his head in both directions, you can use the flexing of the head with him at a standstill to teach him to do the outside turn. You ask for a flex of the head and you walk into him. Home. So it's a flex of the head, and you create an element of movement as after you've had the head flex a little bit. You create an element of movement and he'll move his back feet almost by default because he doesn't want to keep his head in that direction. It's more awkward than if you straighten back out. Ask for the flex of the head and walk right into the flex of the head, and that will help you to learn how to do the outside turn, and it'll help him learn how to do the outside turn before you start walking and trying to do the outside turn. Right, Bubby? That's perfect. What a gentleman for doing that. What a gentleman. He said, I'm helping out horses everywhere. Huh?